If you successfully solve part A, then basically part B, A1 and 2 is quite straightforward. Before that, we don't know what is the slope RG, but we know that it's 4 over 3. So compare this point and this point, we know their slope is 4 over 3. It's no longer A to H, but we can express H in terms of A already. So we base on this information, B1, given that slope RG is equal to 4 over 3. So we use the 11 minus 3 over A minus H, that means A squared minus 8 over 2 over A minus 6 is 4 over 3. And then we just simplify this one to solve A. So it's quadratic, that's why we group everything together, minus 24a plus 80. So a minus 20, a minus 4 equals 0. So we got a is equal to 20 or a is equal to 4. We have two solutions. But beware here, they say find a. Usually if there are two solutions, then they will ask you to find all the values of a. But they just ask you to find a. So maybe you have to further verify and see any result will contradict with the given condition in the questions. So a, I don't find anything, any problem about a, but how about h? So h need to be positive. That's why we need to use corresponding a to find out the corresponding h. So h is 20 squared minus 8 over 2 over 20 minus 6 here. So it's give h equal to 14. How about in this case, then h will equal to 4 squared minus 8 and then 2. We give negative 2. This one is rejected since h should be positive, while this one give negative h. So only this case. And then therefore a is equal to 20. Don't forget at the same time h is equal to 14. It's useful in the following calculations. Alright, so show that the x coordinate of m. Where is m come from? Based on the question, they say that there is a straight line. H is 14 now. We already know this is 14. And then A is 20. Yup, 20. And then there is suddenly point y equal to kx. So in a graph, y equal to kx is a straight line pass through origin, y equal to kx. Cut into 2 points. That 2 point is S and T. And then later on there is M, which is the midpoint of ST. And then we are going to solve the x coordinate of that midpoint. So approximately, if you want to know more, this circle, the radius, you may calculate the radius here. And also this one is the center, 14. If you calculate the radius will be 10, and then at this moment it's not that important now. But the straight line may be like this. Just randomly draw a line, and then this is point S, this is point T, and then what we are interested is the point M here. We need to get the x coordinate of this. So by looking at this graph, again, it's give us some idea. First, we are talking about the intercept. there should be two solutions for the intercept point. But we are not finding x1 and x2 here. Instead, we just need the sum of roots and then divide by 2. So what we are going to do is consider the intercept. The intercept s and t. To fulfill x, s, and t, first is line on the circle, is fulfill the circle requirement. And then you need to get the equation of circle here, x minus 14 square, and then plus y minus 3 square is equal to the radius with two given points. Then you can find out the radius here. So it is 14 minus 6, which is 8 square. 3 and 9, the differences is 6 square. And then at the same time, fulfill this requirement, y equal to kx. So y equal to kx. It is a simultaneous equation. We just solve the simultaneous equation now. X minus 14 square plus y is then kx. And here, before we continue, what's our target? Our target is solve it like how many x is ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. And then what we want is x1 plus x2 divided by 2. That means the midpoint is negative b divided by 2a. So we expand this one, tidy up, make it become this format. And then we can use the coefficient to find out the x coordinate and check whether it's the same as the given answer here. So be careful when you expand it. X squared minus 20. So we got this equation, and then we want to know x coordinate of M. That means the first root plus the second root divided by 2. So it's 3k plus 14 divided by k squared plus 1. Alright, let's see whether it's the same. Okay, it's the same as the given answer, so we already finished part B2.